welcome to my channel. My name is Janice, and in today's video you guys are going to see me create this very festive holiday-ish makeup look. This actually was inspired by Ashley Graham. I'm always stalking beautiful women on Instagram, especially for like their makeup and their outfits, just getting inspiration. And I came across this picture of Ashley Graham and I was like, her makeup is literally so pretty, and I thought I could try and recreate it. It didn't come out exactly like her beautiful makeup artist did it, but you know, I think it still came out cute. You guys have to stay tuned to see how I did this Ashley Graham holiday inspired makeup look. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so eyebrows are done and eyelids are primed. So now I'm going to go into my ColourPop All I See Is Magic palette, and I'm going to take that really light pink shade and I'm just going to use that as in like all over color to set my concealer I used on my eyelid. Now I'm going into the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts palette, and I'm taking this really light brown color and I'm going to put that into my crease, and that is going to be my transition shade. Going back into that Queen of Hearts palette, I'm going to take that matte purple shade and I'm going to kind of cut the crease but without concealer. Now looking back on Ashley Graham's makeup in the picture that I was inspired by, I wish I would have not blended so much so it would have been like a straight line like she had it. But you know, what are you going to do? Now taking the BH Cosmetics Zodiac palette, I'm going to go into that shade called Sagittarius, and this is like a really pretty green shade, and I'm going to put this kind of in the outer corner of my eye. Ashley Graham had this really kind of like green bluish color right there, and I thought this color was perfect for it. Now going back into that All I See Is Magic palette, I'm going to take this kind of green gold bronzy type gold color and I'm going to pat that onto the lid. I thought this color was perfect to match the color Ashley Graham wore. Going back into that matte purple in the Queen of Hearts palette, I'm going to take it on that same little brush and just kind of deepen up that crease again because we kind of lost some definition there. Digging back into that greenish bluish color from the Zodiac palette, I'm just going to take that on my finger and pat that on top of the color we already put down in the lower corner, and I'm going to do the same thing with the bronzy green gold just because I felt like blending that purple back out kind of lost some of the color on the lid. So that's all we're going to do. Then I'm just going to take this brush with no color on it and just kind of blend everything out a little bit more. Then I'm going to take this black shade that was in that Zodiac palette and I'm going to take this as an eyeliner in the lower lash line. I'm not going to go all the way into the inner corner. I'm going to put that Sagittarius shade in the lower lash line, so I'm just blending that on top of the black eyeliner. Then we're going to take Aquarius and put that in the inner corner as well as the inner lower lash line as well. So now getting into the face, I'm going to be using my ColourPop Stick Foundation in the shade 167 Warm, and we're going to blend that thing on out. Then using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, I'll have the shade below. I'm going to use that to get rid of my dark circles. I'm also going to use that around the darkness around my mouth and blend it out as well. To highlight, I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer in the shade Medium Tawny, and I'm just going to put this in all of the normal places that I highlight with, yada yada yada, y'all know the deal. And I'm using the Anastasia stick foundation in the shade Truffle to cream contour with in all of the normal spots as well. Then going back under that cream contour with the Wet n Wild concealer just to make it a little bit more popping tint.
Ryan Little.
To set that cream contour in place, I'm going to be taking the Black Radiance contour palette, and we're just going to set everything out so it's nice and bomb, you guys know. And then after that, I'm going to take my Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm going to carve out that contour to make it more snatched. I'm going to put it around my mouth and under my eyes. Y'all know the deal with this stuff. And while that's sitting, I'm going to use mascara. I'm using my Essence Lash Princess Boss Lash Effective Mascara. Then I'm just going to blend all of this stuff away. This step is optional for me, but when I want a little bit more coverage, I go in with my MAC powder. I can't think of the name. It's the Mineralized Skin Finish. My MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark. And I'm just going to kind of go over and set my whole face with this just for a little bit more coverage. Then moving on to blush, I'm using my BH Cosmetics Duo Blush. I'll have the shade somewhere on the screen or down below. I think this is in Caribbean Coral, and I'm just going to put that, in the normal blush spots. Then to highlight, I'm using my Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm going into the shade Lyra, and I'm just going to highlight my face with that in all of the normal places. And I'm actually taking that highlight a little bit up in this video because I was, extra, and we bringing it on the nose, the lip, the chin, and on the forehead so it can glisten. Now getting into lips, I'm taking my Elf and Iris lip palette, and I'm going to take that nude color, which I always use from this palette. This palette is really good. It's only $8, and you get all of these amazing glosses. Anyway, I'm going to put that all over my lips, and that's it. We're pretty much done. This is how the makeup is looking. I look like an ornament, Christmas ornament. Then we're going to use my ColourPop spray, the All-Star Setting Spray. Spray that all over, and this is how the makeup looked. I really like how it came out. It wasn't exactly how Ashley's looked, but I think it looks amazing. I'm looking like a really glistening Christmas ornament, and I loved it. So I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.